Hi Libra, welcome into the channel. If you're new here, you're very welcome to the community. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm going to be doing your May 2026 tarot card, psychic prediction, and spiritual guidance reading. Okay, so thank you for joining me. I'm already getting into your shuffle here. Libra, I am getting a lot of very fast communication. And I'm also getting for you, Libra, it's time. There's something about time for you to heal. There's something about you needing to heal and move on from a situation that left you very hurt. And I'm going to say energetically drained also. All right. And you're being guided to gather your strength back, overcome your anxieties and worries with things. And really tap into your inner strength so you can get out of this energy. There could have been deceit, betrayal, whatever it was. It left a deep sadness in you and a lot of heartache. And I feel like the energy has been lingering, like lingering. Let's see. Time to make a decision, though. Definitely time. Yeah. You could be seeing 222s. Okay. You're preventing something from coming in. It could be a new path that you want, a new direction, a new way of being, a new way of living. Libra, you're having a really hard time with making a decision. You're very indecisive. So I wanted to tell you something with this because you're probably too worried that you're going to make the wrong decision. And you're being told to use your intuition because you have the high priestess here too, which is telling you to use your intuition. You have a lot of heightened abilities to tap into, and I'll tell you how to use this. I'm going to be doing some workshops on tapping into your intuition for guidance and opening your third eye up. So make sure you're subscribing so you know when the workshops are coming. You fear, you have a lot of fears and worries if you make the wrong decision, if you choose the wrong path. So by not making a decision, just understand that you're still making a decision and you're giving your power away to the situation. It doesn't matter. Just make a decision. Don't worry about it being right or wrong because at least you're not stuck and stagnant. Okay. And it's going to help you heal from whatever that was that you went through. You're being told to use your intuition. One of the ways you'll know if you use your intuition, if you think, okay, I want to make this choice, emotionally, energetically, your emotions are going to tell you. They're going to let you know. You're going to feel happy, excited, optimistic, looking forward to it, versus if you go to a job, like I did this recently, was considering going back to a job, and my emotions just told me the emotions were so heavy and frightening, and they just made me sick with the thought of going back to that job. Your emotions are going to tell you. Use your intuition, but you really need to make a decision here. It has something to do with your security and your stability and wanting a solid foundation. Okay, it could be with your money, your home life, your family. All right, but it definitely does. And this is what you want, Libra. You're trying to make a decision that moves you there. All right, you could be working on your skills and mastering your skills right now at this time, or you're being encouraged to further develop your skills because skilled work is what's rewarded. Okay, you've been in hermit mode. That's not a bad thing, or if you haven't been, go into hermit mode. Okay, this is about going within and finding the direction, the path that is right for you, Libra. That's what this is about. What brings you closer to your light, your divine being, and your happiness in your life. But I feel like I'm going to see what your cards say. That lingering, uncomfortable pain that's hurting you, that has been stuck in there with you, is kind of holding on to you. Maybe you gave in a past situation and you didn't get equal in return. For some of you, this does have to do with a person. Okay, this does have to do with a person, a relationship that you were in or love. But this card also talks about a path that you chose too. Maybe it wasn't the best path. Maybe you didn't get the equal give and take. Maybe you gave more and didn't receive the same in return. Um, maybe you felt just betrayed or stabbed in the back, whatever that was for you. But you're definitely being told to go in and find what's correct for you. You're very, I feel like you've tamed a lot of your anxieties, your worries, and your fears. But I feel like you're holding on to something. There's still some. Sorry, my dog is under the table. Strigger, come here. You're still holding on to something, though. I feel like you're in this state of healing, resting, uncertainty, unsure. So you're not picking the bit. You're not picking it. Sorry. My dog is a shepherd, so he's going to bark. Okay. This, whatever this is for you, though, Striker. Sorry, guys. And it's 6:06 when I say that, so that has a lot to do with your home life. This has to do with you wanting a very abundant, happy home life for yourself. Okay, this is something that you desire. This is something you're trying to figure out what can bring you there. This is what you're wanting, and you're really trying to decide. Some of you guys, you're going to get a message, all right? You're going to get a message. You might have some anxieties or worries that are going on during this time for you, but I feel like there's a message that comes in. It can be from a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. This message is of good news, though. It's going to brighten your day. It's going to uplift you in some way. I feel like it's positive news. I'm going to pull some Kipper and tea leaves. I'm not going to be too long. I'm going to do shorter videos for now, Libra. Definitely got anxiety and worry. So we're just taking this new path. I'm going to tell you where guidance is coming in because you got some channeled messages coming through. I'm going to do shorter videos for now, just until my videos get out into the algorithm. Okay. So, and then I will do longer ones eventually, with a lot more information in them for you. I'm going to add some extendeds on. I'm also going to do some workshops, on healing yourself, using your chakra system, learning how to manifest, things that you want in your life, intuition, opening your third eye, receiving divine guidance, all using the chakra systems. I'm going to do some workshops on connecting with your angels, and things like that too. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell. You want to hit the bell so that when I do record and upload, you're notified and you know when those are coming out, when they're going to come up. You have some anxiety and worries, though, and fears of letting some things go for some reason. In order to go in this new direction or let the new one, you're going to have to let some things go. And that could be anything. It could be things related to your daily routine. I'm getting health for some of you too, like a lot with health or whatever, but you have anxieties with letting this go or this part of your life go. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune here, which one of the best cards that talks about new beginnings and good luck and great fortune and things like that. So choosing this path and going in this direction, and I feel like you've been in hermit mode for a while. It's time to come out of that. It's time to come out of that and just start moving forward and taking some actions. You could be seeing 1010s also, and 999s, which means endings and conclusions. Okay. And 1010s, which talk about new beginnings. So there's endings and there's new beginnings. You have anxieties and worries with ending some of these things because you have been in hermit mode, because you have been, comfortable. You're in a comfort zone. All right. You're being asked to come out of your comfort zone. You're getting a lot of divine messages between the 222s, the 999s, the 101010s. I feel like this hurt or this pain has also kind of closed you off into, where you may not be given of yourself as much. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Just be mindful with closing yourself off and not giving, that you're not closing yourself off to receiving, because I feel like you have two messenger cards. Okay. with messages. These could also be individuals that may be trying to give to you as well. So just make sure that you're open to receiving. But again, the new beginnings, 10-10, 10-11 on my clock as I'm doing this for you. This new beginning, you definitely have anxieties and worries around it. Okay? But you're being asked, you're the Empress, this is card of Taurus and Libra, to nurture yourself and nurture your life and nurture your dreams and your goals, whatever this is. And I think that's part of the decision you're trying to make is you want to go in the direction of your dreams. You're just not sure where it's going to go, where it's going to lead you. And you're also being guided to let go of whatever um, didn't work for you and see the silver lining in it. It's really, rejection's always protection, but it's also trying to move you into a new direction. And right now is a really good time, Libra. A really good time with Wheel of Fortune coming up. Like I said, you got these anxieties and worries. It's very important to get grounded, like get very grounded within yourself. You want to do that through meditation. You want to do that through prayer. You want to do that through connecting with the angelic beings and things like that. Um, Let me see. I'm going to pull a couple Kipper and then a couple tea leaf. And like I said, I am going to end. Like I said, I'm trying not to do them too long, just until the videos get out. I will do longer versions, more in depth. And I will do extended, but until then, all my information is in the description box below. So you can reach out to me. My website's on there. You can see all the services I do, whether you feel like you need a reading or if you want a healing counseling session to show you how to navigate through this. I have years of being experienced as a therapist in my other role. And then when I use my tarot or my psychic abilities or my mediumship skills, it really helps, especially when I'm doing the healing counseling sessions or doing life coaching with you. So your expectation, you've been waiting. You've been waiting. Let me know in the comment box what you've been waiting for. 1111 is very significant too. Yeah, you've been waiting. Okay, so my expectation card is a card of like 3 months, just so you know that. So if you've been waiting already, this goes up to 3 months. Okay. If you're just starting to wait, because you got two messages coming in. It could be, like I said, from a Taurus or a Libra too. Um, You've been waiting. It could be someone, you have the Lovers, or you've been waiting to make the decision. And I feel like now you're about to. Yeah, for some of you guys, it's definitely a person. Okay, it could be a person, it could be marriage. This can also be partnerships, contracts, and business as well that you've been waiting to. All right, let me pull you a couple tea leaves and then I'm gonna get off of here. Again, if the video resonated, would you give it a thumbs up, share it, like again, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I actually upload. Um, if you have a question pertaining to this particular reading, okay, I try to get to all of them. Um, Put your first name in the comment box with your date of birth and just ask the one question if it pertains to any guidance on this. Yeah, butterfly, a change for the better is coming. Again, changes. You do have two messages coming in. For some of you guys, change could have to do with your money. For others of you, this could be pregnancy. You are expectant. So if you didn't know, now you know. Or you could have been, because the Empress, she talks about pregnancy, just so you're aware of that. And you have the Lovers in here twice. So you could, or if you're expecting or waiting for someone to propose or commit, it's coming. You have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Again, you got a change that's coming. You're going to have to let me know what this is, Libra. I'm really, really excited for you with this. So you got really good energy, like really good energy. Like I said, very good time for things with good luck, good fortune. So I don't encourage anyone to gamble or anything like that. But anything that you do, you have the fortune card and then you have the Set of Mouth card here too at the bottom of the deck. So there's something. Money could be coming in for you as well. You could be waiting for that leg. Stepping into a new experience. There's a change. very curious. And you had 4, 5, 6 on my clock when I said that, which those are steps, those are number sequences. If you're into the angel or angelic guidance, those are definitely there. If you want to know what that means, go on my website. I have a link on there. You can look at what any angel number means for you if you're seeing them and you're not understanding what they mean. All right, Libra. Beautiful reading, very beautiful. Um, Let me know in the comment box again, like I said, if it resonates with you. I'm very, very curious to see how this turns out for you for May 2026. And Libra, until next time, take care.